happy new year to all friends and family out there. It is actually a pleasure having you guys with me. So let's celebrate New Year together. Let's celebrate it together. Let's celebrate it. Let's celebrate New Year together. Let's celebrate New Year together. Happy New Year. If you are just joining now, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Comment in the comment section, Happy New Year. So, yeah, this is how we are celebrating the New Year in the village. Yeah. Yeah, that is how we are celebrating it in the village. Got some things there. Buonane. Oh, you mean happy buonane di nunya? Senyor. Okay, let's say. Oh, you mean buonane di nunya kau tanda dah kayak ente na. Senyor say. Okay. Buonde. Ya, let's go. Mấy về lại này. Mấy về lại. Buonane. Mấy về lại. Đi bắt về lại này. Ila thì mọi người. Buonane. Buonane. Buonane ma. Buonane ma.
Quanto feta?
Senyor apa? Baru sama. Lafiya ma.
Nanti nanti.
Alai.
Nomor apa?
Yenta.
Ya, turun ke mana tak pernah.
Nah, benar pernah. Alan, kita buatin tangan ngamun sih mau tuh, itu buatin ya pernah. Bulan besar drink senawa.
Abu kalau pernah. Ay, salah kan wa bana ila to fa to.
Lafiya madam. Baru saya. Lafiya ba. Okay.
Tiene un poco para ni menan.
Mpong sa kita ada lah boy. Saya jimba motor.
Bapa tu ada bina sa.
Saya jimba motor ada.
Nah,
Okay.
ni yang mana?
Buonane. Buonane kiyim pa boni yaglo pa kay.
Apa yang anak kecil buat? Nana para buonane yo.
Nasa nyo saya. Baru ya. Lafiya ba. Nah. Lafiya ngana. Buonane galet puna ji ya jaban na.
Batina ya kompor ke. Ya kompor batina.
Ba ali yenta la ma ngongwa ni.
Jeje lah, betul dia.
Oh, tamu ka.
Ina ke salah. So aku tidak ada.
Aku so safar kala.
Nak pak dia apa?
Mant.
Jambak gua kecil fere. Magalai, dia jawab ya lah kan. Wala kan. Sak awal. Agira. Igual mau kan kena gacuan na.
Ai la porque tie live le pe ni.
Bueno, vino tu ala ba. Dia aquí de tu tato.
Le pide.
Como. Ko ra nuwa. Yang ko nuwa. Ba na mo.
Le tienu.
La bula fa. Kecil boy. La bula juga.
Le dah bon ka nafna bon ka li bon la ko la.
Uba kala pokar. Uba la por ke mor be la ta kam te ngi yang ko ngande.
E jale ñunu ko la nan. Wa bon ni ñunu ko kala ti yan ñan.
Agora, na ka pa kay mango de. Wala mi ko por ma te tu pa ya ko bu de ba de. Bang good. Ada ana. Bang good.
Abuna ne nyai. Eh?
Na no te.
Ayam trola ne.
Tunggu gana ne ko ni. No. Aba ya dala para tiene kada. Kulo tunggu na.
Ni yang gwan yang ngbar lu men do bong polo ko la.
Ah.
Nyam ko fon di.
Oh. Gana tunggu.
Oh damuka.
Tunggu la. Tunggu.
To, ngana yenu gani pona ta ba pa na lafiya na.
Tunggu la.
Happy New Year in advance. Happy New Year to you all. If you are just joining, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. So this is how we actually celebrate New Year in the village. So that is how we celebrate New Year. Yo, so mata. So if you are just joining now, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. That is how we celebrate. Happy New Year. Barang mau New Year kisah lah. Lúc quay dây này. La fiesta, bueno eso, la fiesta, bueno.
Nunca ni po.
Te New Year lah.
Tiene que riambar la fiesta.
Kita ngwan ba kwa de mama ngmar gwane ka mun da jeli na.
Ya mo marang ngwan mi aji jeng.
Oh damu ka. Ta ko mun dukung polo ko ka. To. So Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. If you are just joining, that is how we celebrate New Year in the village. So actually, yeah, that is how we celebrate New Year. Happy New Year. So yeah, that is how we celebrate New Year. It is actually New Year, so Happy New Year. Yeah, if you are joining, just comment your country where you are actually joining the live from. Where are you actually joining the live from? Where are you joining from? Let me know where you are actually joining the live from. Yeah, let me know where you are actually joining it from. Happy New Year. So how are you actually celebrating the New Year at your end? How are you celebrating it? How are you celebrating the New Year at your end? Let me know. Yeah, let me know how you are celebrating the New Year. Just comment, how is the New Year at your place? Is that actually remarkable? Are you happy spending New Year? So we are going to use this moment to actually thank God for His guidance through all 2025 till 2026. Yeah. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year in advance. Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year. If you're actually just joining out, Happy New Year. So how are you actually celebrating the New Year at your end? How is the New Year? Is it actually peaceful? So what do you actually achieve before this year? Let's share it together. So let us all share it together. What do you wish before this year? Let us all know. What do you wish this year before this year? So let's share it. So actually, for me, I would say the part that I actually regret was not actually taking my YouTube serious. That was actually the part that I actually regret for the past year. I was not actually taking my YouTube serious. Yeah. So what do you actually also you wish you actually have, or the skill you wish you actually have, but unfortunately you are not able to get it? So what skill do you wish? What skill do you wish you had it, but unfortunately you were not able to get it? Yeah, what skill? What skill do you wish you had it, but unfortunately you didn't get? Yeah, let's share it together. Let's share it. Let's share it together. 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 What skill do you wish you know it before this time? What skill? Yeah. I don't know. Does this way actually make it look? So what skill do you wish you know, but unfortunately you were not able to learn before this year? Yeah, happy new year. If you are joining, happy new year. Happy new year. Happy new year. Happy new year to any newcomer. How is your new year? How is the new year? How are you celebrating it? And what are you actually eating for the year? What are you using to thank God? What are you using to thank God for the year? What are you actually using to thank God? What are you 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 using to thank God for the year? And is your year actually peaceful? Are you actually healthy? If you're actually healthy for the year, then just thank God in the comment section. Just say, thank you, Lord, for the gift of life. And pray to God to open new opportunities into your life this year. Yeah, let God open new doors into your life this year. And that is all what we all pray for. We want God to open new doors into our lives this year. And if you believe it is actually going to happen, just type in the comment section, amen. So yeah, and this year I'll be taking my YouTube serious. I'll be taking it serious. So make sure you actually join the family. Just join the family. Join the family. Join the family by actually subscribing to the channel. Join the family by subscribing to the channel. And more importantly, click on the like button. Just like the live so that it can actually reach more people. Just like it so that it can reach more people. Like it, click on the like button so that it can reach more people. Click on the like button and let the live reach more people. Let's celebrate New Year together. Let's celebrate it together. Let's celebrate New Year together. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. What do you achieve for the year? What do you achieve? What do you achieve? What do you achieve for the year? Let us know in the comment. Let us know in the comment. What have you achieved? What have you achieved? What have you achieved for the year? For me, for me, I was able to start my house. I was able to start my house. What about you? Let's hear. What about you? What about you? What about you? Let's hear. What do you achieve for the year? What do you achieve for the year? And what are your goals for this year? What are your goals for this year? Let us know in the comment. Let us know in the comment. What do you plan to achieve? What do you plan to achieve? What do you actually plan to achieve this year? Let us know. What do you plan to achieve? What do you plan to achieve? What do you plan to achieve this year? And first of all, thank God. First of all, thank God. Thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for the opportunities. Thank God for the opportunities. Thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for the gift of life. So just thank God for the gift of life. Thank God for the gift of life, because God was able to protect you throughout from beginning of 2025 to the end of 2025. So just thank God for the gift of life. And if you actually overcome something in 2025, just thank God in the comment section for the guidance that he was able to give you throughout the beginning of 2025 to the end of 2025. And we are now in 2026. So what are your goals? And pray to God so that he will help you, God will help you to actually achieve the particular goals that you actually set for yourself this year. So make sure you take your goals serious this year, because a lot of people have actually set goals in 2025, but unfortunately they were not able to actually achieve that particular goals in 2025. But make sure that you actually take it serious this year. The goals that you are going to set, or if you are already set some, just make sure you actually achieve it. Take it serious, be disciplined, and make sure you actually achieve it. So, and put in mind that success always comes with hard work, and sometimes consistency play a major role when it comes to success. So this year, I want all of you to actually just pick something that you like, you wish you learn it in 2023, sorry, 2025. Just make sure that you actually pick something serious, and all the time you focus on that particular thing. Do it over and over. And actually, if you are just starting out, it is actually going to be difficult. But as you continue to do that particular thing for a long period of time, it is actually going to be easier. Just pick a skill. Like if you are also having a skill and you want to actually start teaching, then go ahead and do that. If you are also starting, like you want to learn some skill, then go ahead and start this year. Just start at the beginning. Don't be waiting and say, okay, I'm waiting to start it in January, like in February. I'm waiting to start it in March, because March will come and you are going to postpone it again. Just make sure that this particular day today you are actually using today has like a stepping stone to start your new year resolution. Make sure you're having a vision board. List all the things that you want to be doing or you want to achieve this year, and make sure that you always like punctual, you're always consistent with that. Make sure you pick something, and most of the time, if you want to actually achieve something this year, the best way that you can actually do, and I would say, is that make sure you actually put that particular goals just closer to your bed where you actually sleep. Just put that goals closer to that place, and as you do that, as you put the things closer to where you actually sleep, because all the time you're going to be seeing it. And if you are like you are seeing something all the time, it is going to remind you to actually work on that particular thing. Make sure you don't complicate things, because a lot of things are going to come on your way. There's going to be a lot of distractions coming your way, but don't focus on the distractions. Be focused this year. Be focused. Just be focused this year. Make sure you set a new year resolutions. Make sure you set some goals that you want to achieve this year. Just set some goals that you want to achieve this year. And when you set that particular goals, don't just set it and write it down and put it somewhere. As you write it and put it down, yeah, make sure you always do it each and every day. Make sure you do it each and every day. Improve each and every day. Like every day is a new day to improve. Just put it that way. Every day is a new day for you to improve. And improvement is not always something that like you just start today and you want to be perfect. There's no perfection, because those that you are seeing that they are actually good in the fruit that you want to be, they still see themselves not to be perfect. And when you're starting out, don't be looking for perfection. There's no perfection. Don't be looking for perfection. Don't want everything to be perfect, because as you are starting out, there's going to be a lot of obstacles. There's going to be a lot of distractions. And there's going to be a lot of things that you are going to see new. And don't let that particular things distract you or distract your focus. And social media is also another thing, because a lot of people are going to be binge watching a lot of things. Sometimes you are actually consuming something and you yourself, you know that it is not actually good for you, but still you just consume it. Just consume it, and make sure this year you overcome it. And addiction is also something that a lot of people are actually battling with addictions. Like everybody's actually having addiction. Everybody's actually having addiction. And my addiction may be different from your own. My addiction may be different from your own. But make sure you find a way to stop it. If you're actually battling with addiction, make sure you find a way of stopping it. And I know many people will say, I've been struggling for years to stop this addiction, but I don't know how to do it. So I'll just guide you with some things that can help you to stop addiction. Most of the time, journal a lot, write a lot, write a lot. If you're having goals, just write it down, and make sure that each and every day, like you do one or two things of the things that you just juvenile. Make sure you do it. And when you do it, just come and mark it that, oh, you actually did it. And have a calendar that you follow. Make sure you have a calendar that you follow. And the second thing that you can actually do to stop addiction is learning new things. Make sure you like the thing that you are addicted to it. Just find something that you can learn new and it is going to be beneficial to you, and focus all your energy into it, or dedicate most of your time into that thing. And when you dedicate most of your time into that thing, you're going to forget about the addicted thing, the thing that you are addicted to. You're going to forget about it. The next thing that you are going to also do to also reduce or avoid addiction or stop addiction is communicate with other people. Communicate with other people. Open up to other people. If you are battling with something and you're finding it difficult to stop it, somebody have actually gone through that, and they have actually achieved it, or they were able to overcome it. So just communicate with other people, discuss it. There's no way that you're going to get solution if you keep everything to yourself. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way that you're going to get solution if you keep everything to yourself. Make sure you discuss it with others. Just discuss it with others, and make sure that the thing that you are actually discussing it with others, make sure that you know the kind of people that you are discussing it with. Don't discuss it to not everybody that you should discuss it to. We have some people, if you disclose your secret to them, they are going to use it to sell you. They will use that particular secret to sell you. So know the kind of people that you actually discuss things with it as well. So that is how it is. for addiction. I know everybody's actually battling with either one or two addiction. Some it can be some people they actually battle with smoking has addiction. Some people also battle with corn has addiction. Some people also battle with like binge watching unhealthy like videos has addiction. Some people are also addicted to social media. Some people are also addicted to their phone. Like a lot of people are actually having addictions. There is addictions. Everybody is actually battling with one or two addictions. But make sure you find a way to actually avoid that. Make sure you find a way to overcome it. Make sure you find a way to overcome addiction. Like it doesn't matter how severe it is. And most of the time, consult a therapist if you can afford to pay a therapist. Consult a therapist or visit a therapist and just like lay your complaint to the therapist what you're actually facing, and the therapist will actually guide you through if you can actually afford to pay for therapies. If you can't actually afford, there is a lot of materials online that is also going to help you. Go to YouTube and search how to battle with a particular addiction that you are battling with. Just search how to battle or how to overcome and write the addiction name there. Definitely you're going to get a video of somebody that have actually overcome it and they will guide you through, or somebody who is also a therapist who is also putting his service online for people to actually like learn from it or take something from it, and you can learn a lot from it. And most of the time, like a lot of people are also like they want to also build financial freedom, and this year just set a goals for it. And a lot of people they are just lost. They don't know where to take. They don't have a specific path that they want to take. They are just confused. And this is what I will say to you. If you are just lost, you don't know the direction that you want to go, do this. Do this. It is actually going to help you. Just get a book or get a jotter and write this. Just get a jotter and write this. If you are lost in life, you don't know the direction that you want to follow, and you want to achieve financial freedom, just get a jotter, write a lot of things in it. And somebody will say, what am I going to actually write? What am I going to actually write in that jotter? I'll tell you what to write in that jotter. This is what you're going to write in that jotter. Write the things that you like you can do. Just write the things that you can do. At least like about 10. Write about 10 things that you can do. And if you write the 10 things that you can do, open another chapter or another page and write the 10 things that you want to actually learn. 10 things that you want to actually learn. Cross-check and see. Cross-check and see which one match with the things that you are capable of doing or you can do. Cross-check it. And if you cross-check it and you see that, okay, definitely one or two or even three are going to match. Okay, if three is like match, just write the three that match, map it one to the other, and as you map it one to the other, this is what you need to do next. Okay, among all the three, let's say it is about three that is actually matching. Let's say the three that actually match, this is what you also need to do. Among all the three that actually match, ask yourself, which one can I do it perfect? Or which one can I talk about it for a long period of time without getting tired? Ask yourself, which one can I talk about it or can I do for a long period of time without getting tired? Or if somebody just asks me about, I can be able to solve it or do it without hesitations or without any limitations or without panic. So let's say you are able to get two out of it or one out of it. So the one that you actually get, now ask yourself, what are the monetization ways or what are the ways that you can actually monetize that particular skill? So let's say, okay, like you now list ways that then a lot of like there's no skill that you can monetize nowadays. There's no skill that you can monetize nowadays. Let's say the skill, you now list it down. Okay, I can monetize it through like offline and online. So you list the ways that you can monetize that particular skill offline, and also list the ways that you can also monetize it online. Okay, you now have it, and ask yourself, which side can I make a lot of money out of it? Which side can I make a lot of money out of it? And I'll say the best is online. The best place that you can make a lot of money with most skill is online. But don't leave the offline aspect. The offline is also very important. Yeah, it is also very important. And now ask yourself, with the energy that I'm having, will I be able to cope with online and offline? Will I be able to cope with it? Can I do it online and offline? Can I afford to buy data? Can I be consistent with it for the online aspect? Okay. And the offline aspect, to ask yourself, can I also like afford, maybe if it is a service that I need to work from one place to another, can I be able to work each and every day from one place to another? So if you ask yourself all that, and you see that, okay, you can actually work from one place to another, and you can also offer it online without any limitation. You have internet connection, you can be able to afford data, then that is a sign that you can actually do it online and offline as well. So let's say, okay, online, you take the online path, because most of the time for me, I prefer the online aspect because it gives you broad audience, because you can market it to a lot of people in the online space. So the next thing that you need to do is pick one particular platform. If you can't do that, but if you can also do two, I'll say, then you can also pick two. But I'll ask you, also ask yourself, what are my target audience? What are my target audience? So if your target audience is actually young people, these are the two platforms that I'll urge you to actually pick. If it is actually young audience that you are targeting, the Gen Zs, then you go to TikTok. That's where they actually are. Every Gen Z is actually having the TikTok app in their phone. Yeah. So go to TikTok if they are actually young, and YouTube, young people are also there. Go there and ask, what are the kind of content that my audience actually consume? What are the kind of content that they actually consume? Also ask yourself, what did they consume? Okay, is this short form or long form? Yeah, if it is actually short form, then you need to like learn how to make short form content in that particular niche or that particular area that you pick. Okay, please give me some seconds. I want to attend to somebody. Yes. Oh, please, sorry, I just let you hanging. So I'm actually back. So I was actually talking about the skill, like if you want to have financial freedom and you actually pick a skill, and you pick that particular skill, we're not talking about target audience. So what are now your target audience? You find out that your target audience are actually Gen Zs. Then you go to TikTok. Most of the time, the Gen Zs are actually on the TikTok. The young people, that's what I mean. The young people are actually on TikTok most of the time, and some are also on YouTube as well. Many are also on YouTube because they are finding ways to make money and all of that. So if you find out all that, then you look for what kind of content are they actually consuming. What kind of content are they actually consuming? So if you find it out, it is long form, then you find a way of making long form. If it is also short form, you also find a way of making it. And as you are starting out, there is going to be a lot of challenges. Yeah, there is going to be a lot of challenges, and some challenges are going to be not getting views on your videos. Yeah, you're not going to get views at the first start because nobody knows you. You're not going to get views, and you're not going to post 1 or 2 videos or 3 or even 10 or 30 videos and say that, oh, I'm not getting views and just stop. No, you're not going to do that. As you're not getting views, yeah, still post. I know it's actually demotivating or it's not motivating to be posting videos while you're not getting views. Me myself, I've actually gone through that challenges. I'll be posting videos on my channel. You can see this channel. I've been trying my possible best, but the channel is not actually growing the way I want it to grow. But I've been there. And actually, like I last actually abandoned the channel for some time, but I'm actually back on the channel. Yeah, everybody actually face the same issue. And as you start, there is going to be a lot of challenges on the way. And some challenges, like some issues, it will just come unexpected. And for me, my channel, some of the problems that I faced when I start out, as I wanted to be content creator, when I start out, the problem that I was facing was like my phone. My phone was actually the problem. I was using my phone that was Infinix Smart 6, or I was using Infinix Smart 6 to create my content. And I downloaded a screen recorder. I was actually using screen recorder to always record my videos on the screen. But it come to a time like that particular app was actually crashing and my phone was actually freezing as well. That was the challenges, some of the challenges that let me stop, and I managed to get a new phone. Yeah, I do that. I just save up and buy a new phone. And and a lot of obstacles are also going to come. Not getting views, you're not going to get views at first start, but continue to post. And as you're posting, you can just post and sit down. Like some things that you are going to be using some hashtags that is related to the area that you are actually posting your videos about. And as you're posting your videos, these are some of the things that you need to actually put in mind, or these are some of the things that you need to actually do. Put that particular skill that you are actually doing, make either an ebook about it. Just make either an ebook about it, or you can be offering one-on-one coaching about that particular skill that you're offering. Yeah, you can be offering one-on-one. You can also be actually be doing, like you can also be having ebook teaching people how to actually do that particular thing that you're actually doing. And thirdly, if that particular skill allow affiliate marketing, then you can also find a brand or product that related to that particular niche or that particular area and start promoting. Because at first, as you're not getting views, you're not going to see any results. But if you start to get views, people are going to actually click on those links that you put there. And as they click on the links, not everybody is going to buy. Yeah, for sure. Not everybody is going to buy that particular like product that you're offering. Not everybody. But let's say if it is 1,000 people that actually click on that particular link, there is a chance that like 5 or 10 people are actually going to buy that particular product. And let's say you're selling a $5 product. Let's say you're selling a $5 product and about 10 people buy that particular product. That's 10 times 5 it is going to be about $50. That means you just get a $50 bonus. Yeah. It is just like a bonus that you are getting. Like $50, you are going to get that. And let's say out of that people, we are also offering like coaching services, and they also like some also join the coaching services. And coaching services, it is actually costly. Let's say you charge like 250 to maybe $500. Let's say you charge around that range per services offered, one-on-one coaching. Let's say you charge that, and you're able to get like every month you are able to get like 2 or 3 people to offer that services. Yeah, definitely you are just getting closer to financial freedom like that. You're getting closer. Yeah, it is for starting out, it is going to be difficult. If you are starting, it is actually going to be difficult to do that, because it is actually painful to like spend a lot of time on a video or something and you're not getting results. Let's say you spend like 6 or 7 hours on a particular, like let's say 5-minute video, you spend like 6 or 7 hours on 5-minute video, and you end up getting 0 views on that particular video. I know it is going to be painful, and a lot of resources are going to be wasted there, because you're going to be using your phone, which is going to be like damaging the storage. And secondly, you're going to be like a lot of time is going to be wasted on the product, and your time is going to be wasted on that. Maybe you could have used that particular time to also do other things, but you dedicate it to that particular video, but unfortunately it flopped, it didn't perform. It is going to be painful. But as you are like experiencing all that pain, just know that, oh, you are experiencing that pain for a reason. Yeah, know that you are actually experiencing that pain for a reason, and you know that it is not going to be permanent, it is actually temporary. And as you are posting, definitely your maybe 5 or 10 or 20 videos, it is going to be stuck at 0 views. For TikTok, you can get some views on it, and some of the time I'll say TikTok, getting 100 or 200 views on a video doesn't guarantee that you're good. No, it is just like the algorithm is just, because it is actually like swiping, anybody can just swipe and get into your video and spend maybe some few seconds on it. But if it is actually long form and somebody spend like 5 minutes of their time on that particular video, that means that there is value in that particular video. And as you start and you begin to see results, this is what you need to do. Let's say you post about 100 videos, and out of the 100 videos, 10 of it you are able to get results. So you look at the best performed videos in that 10. It doesn't matter the number of views that you get, if it is even 10 or 20. So analyze that particular 10 or 20. What are the amount of time that people spend on that particular videos? And let's say they spend like 5 or 10 minutes, or let's say your video is actually 5 minutes long and they spend like 2 minutes each on that particular video. It's just a sign that, oh, actually they are actually like, it actually worth their time, and they find it very educative or very important, and that's why they spend that 2 minutes on that particular video. Yeah, that is a good sign. And as you see that, oh, they spend like 2 minutes or so on that particular video, is a sign that you should double down on that particular kind of videos. Yeah, just take like 6 or 1 year to see if you get results out of it. And I know by 10 years, let's say every week, if you're able to post like 2 videos every week for 10 years, for 1 year or 2 years, definitely you're going to see some success. And if you're not seeing success, let's say after 1 year, sit down, analyze everything, and ask yourself, what is the problem? Definitely you're going to find some problems. And if you find some problems, ask yourself, how can I solve it? And I know a lot of materials are actually online. Yeah, a lot of materials are actually online. Like if you are having some challenges, you can just reference to that particular materials and see this person was actually facing A or B problem, and this was how he was able to overcome it. Yeah, that is actually great. And how they were able to do that and overcome it, it shows that, oh, that particular thing work. So you implement that thing and see if you're going to see results. And as you start to see results, you don't slow down. If you start to see results, let's say you end up getting like 1,000 views per video, that is a good sign that what you are actually doing is actually working. You get like 1,000 views. Every video you upload, you get like 1,000 views each. 1,000 views, like if you are just seeing it at your end, you're going to see like it is just like small number of views. But let's say in a hall, that like 1,000 people is actually sitting. You are seeing like 1,000 heads sitting down, looking at you, saying or doing something. You're going to see that it is going to be a lot of people. Yeah, but if you are just seeing the numbers, you just see like it is just like some few people. But if you look at like let's say they are just physical, you are just sitting with them, you see that it is a big number. Let's say even 200 or 100 people or 50 people is a big number. If you are sitting with them, you're going to see it to be big number. And you know what it can do for you? Let's say out of the 1,000 people that watch, like 10 people share your video. 10 people share it. And the 10 people that share it, out of the 10 people, let's say 3 people also share. And out of the 3 people that share, 1 person also share. You know, they are sharing a video to their audience. That's just free promotion. And as you're getting all that promotions, time is going to come like every platform, there is monetization. Every platform there is monetization. Yeah. I know as the platform that you are just watching me on the YouTube, you can actually monetize your videos, and they are actually having threshold. They're having threshold. Like for YouTube, you either need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I'm not saying watch minute, watch hours, 4,000 hours of watch time within 365 days or 10 million short views before you'll be able to actually monetize a YouTube channel. Yeah. And for me, you are actually seeing my channel to be having like 2,000 plus subscribers, but unfortunately, my channel is not monetized. That is the sad part. It's not monetized. And the reason is that actually I've not reached that threshold within 365 days. And that is why my channel is not actually monetized. Yeah. But did I give up? No. I'm still actually active on the channel, putting out content. Actually, I take some breaks sometime, and it all due to because of challenges that I face. I faced some challenge. That was why I take a break, but I'm actually back strong on the channel. Yeah, I'm actually back on the channel, and I don't know, like most of the time I'll be actually be sharing my wins on the channel as well. So just feel free to actually subscribe to the channel if you want to be seeing my wins and my losses. So I'll be sharing everything there so that you can also learn from it. And I know actually some of you actually joined for long. So and I'm not seeing any like. I hope if you have actually watched for some time, you just joined me for some time and you are still there. That means there is value. There is value in what I'm sharing. That means there is value in what I'm sharing. And that means you should also appreciate and just support me by liking the live. Just click on the like button. And many people doesn't know what the like button is going to do for me. Yeah, it is going to help me a lot. It is going to help the video or the live to also reach more people. Yeah, more people are also going to come and join the live. As you click on the like button, more people are going to see the live, and some are going to be interested and they'll click on it to actually watch and enjoy the live. Yeah, that is how it is. And more importantly, some people are also in some jobs. Some people are also in some jobs. Yeah, they are just in some jobs and they're not happy with that jobs. But just that they are just trapped in that job. And this is my take for you. If you are in a particular job and you're not happy with it, ask yourself, what can I do to be free or to come out of this particular job? And what I'm about to the thing that I'll be doing, will it sustain me for long, or will I be able to survive with that particular thing? Like, okay, if you find out, if you see that, okay, I can still do that, I can do that and and survive. And ask yourself, okay, how much did I save? And how long will that thing take me? or that amount take me before maybe I can still like have issues with that. If it can take you long, then don't quit your job immediately. Start to do the thing that you think it can help you like quit that toxic job that you are doing. Like just like do something that is going to be beneficial, and make sure you don't do anything illegal, because if you do something that is illegal, definitely the authorities are going to come for you later, because maybe you start to see results faster, but later on they are going to actually come for you. Don't do anything illegal. Like just do something that is actually legit, and make sure you stay safe. Just stay safe out there. And if you don't understand something, just be open to ask. Just be open to ask. Those that you think they actually know the thing, just be open to ask. I know if you're asking, a lot of people are going to decline. Some are not going to mind you if you ask for something. Some are not going to mind you. But it doesn't prevent you from asking. It just shows that there is progress. If you ask somebody for something or about something and they don't give you answer, or they just give you filthy answer, but it shows that there is progress, because if you don't ask, definitely there's not going to be a resource. That is it. There's not going to be a resource. Yeah. And a lot of people are also having some health issues. Yeah. Some are battling with health issues. For that one, I'm not a professional that way, but I would say if you're having like you're battling with some health issues and you never visit a doctor, just visit hospital, lay a complaint, and definitely there's going to be a solution. Yeah. Some people are also battling with like saving of money, like budgeting. Some people are also battling with saving money. Some people are battling with that. And it is actually challenging. Saving money is a skill. Like saving money is a skill. To save money, because somebody will just like they'll just get some money today, they'll spend it the same day. Yeah, it's a skill and you need to learn that. If you want to be saving money, you need to learn that. And I will not encourage saving. Investing is what I will encourage, because if you start to invest earlier, if you start to invest earlier, it is actually going to help you. It is actually going to help you is in either one way or the other. Yeah. How is it going to help you? Like if you start to invest and you are investing in the right things, especially real estate, like real estate, if you are investing in real estate or commodities, definitely long term you see good results. Real estate, let's say you are able to buy a land this year. Let's say you are able to buy a land this year and you leave that year land for like 5 years. If you're going to sell it after 5 years, definitely you're going to make huge profit out of it. Yeah, you're going to make huge profit out of it, because let's say you can buy a land for 200,000. You can buy a land for 200,000 this year, and in 5 years you sell it for 500,000, and you see that the profit margin is going to be high, or even 1 million. You can sell it 1 million in 5 years, because the demand for land is actually very high, especially if it is close to residential, like commercial area or area that is actually busy, and people want to stay in that area, or the highly developmental area. People are going to be like in need of that particular land. And as you are investing, make sure you also educate yourself. Educate yourself. Education is very important. Educate yourself on that particular field. Learn. It is actually profitable, and the issues are also very high. The risk is also very high, because if you make mistake and you just buy a land that is having an issues, you're going to battle with that particular issues for long period of time. Either you are going to lose that particular land, or you're going to spend a lot of money before getting that particular land. Yeah, it happens that way. And we faced some challenges about it some time. Like that was not actually my land. Yeah, it was my father that actually bought that lands. There were about 3 lands that he bought. He bought about 3 lands, and out of all that 3 lands, 2 of that lands he get issues, but he was able to sort it out. The 3 lands that he bought, he was able to sort it out. He come out like he get issues, but he was able to sort it out. One of the lands, like the seller later come in and said that he rented the land out to him. Yeah, the seller of the land come out later and said that he rented it out to him for 5 years, and that 5 years have actually come. And that land was also a farmland, and that 5 years have actually come, and he want to take the land back. But unfortunately, he bought the land for about 7 years before, and he was not the only one who bought that particular land. There were about 3 people that bought that particular land. Like there were 3 people. The land was actually many. They just bought it. 3 people bought that particular land the same day. Yeah, they bought it the same day. And when they bought it the same day, when they bought the land the same day, and the seller come out later and said that he rent the land out to them, they all come together, and one of them actually also sell the land out to another person, and they were now reporting each other to the police, and so they were doing all that. They were reporting each other. They end up getting like almost going to court, but they didn't go to court. Police and the authorities were able to shut it out, and he was able to get the land back. But unfortunately, he didn't get all the land. He didn't get all the land, and there was some mistake that he made that caused all that, because he let them measure like the land. When they were measuring the land, some part remained, and he just add the seller some money and take that particular land. Yeah, just add some money and take that particular land, and that land was not up to a plot. That's why he didn't let them measure. But when the authorities come in to measure it later, that part was taken and they gave it back to the seller. That was the challenges that he faced. And if you are doing that, like you are buying a land, make sure you take note of all that. If there is extra remaining, it's not up to a plot or so, don't buy it. Just leave it. Tell the seller to take it. You don't need it. Yeah. And I don't know if you have any New Year resolution and you want to also share with us. Yes, also put it in the comment section and let's share it together. Just put it in the comment section. Let's share it together. So yeah, it is actually New Year, and we need to thank the Lord. We need to thank the Lord for the gift of life. We need to thank the Lord for the gift of life, because without him we'll not be surviving till this time. And a lot of goals were not able to achieve this, like last year. Many people were not able to achieve their goals last year, but this year I think if you like your focus, you're going to achieve a lot this year. This year is actually promising, because the way things are going, this year is actually promising. We are likely to actually achieve a lot this year. And how are we going to do that? All boil down to focus. Be focused. Focus is the number one thing. Be focused. Don't let distractions disturb you. Don't be distracted. And if you are distracted, definitely you just failed. You're not going to be able to achieve that particular success that you're looking for. So focus this year. This year is all about focus. It's all about focus this year. Just focus. So I think I'll leave you guys here, because we have spent a lot of time together. I'll leave you guys here. Bye bye for now.